Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in Southern Highlands at this massive new build that was just completed weeks ago. This home is over 8,700 square foot of interior living that features 5 bedrooms, 8 baths, modern finishes all throughout that I can't wait to show you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at this week's property tour. Beginning this tour on the exterior, you have a mix of Mediterranean and modern design all throughout this home with this paved driveway, and off to my left you're going to see another driveway that you could pull up into that's going to connect to one of the bedrooms, but we'll get there a little bit later in this video. But when you walk up to this property, you have built-in lights to these pavers that will give it a beautiful glow here at night. We'll be hanging here till golden hour and dusk, so you'll get a good view of that as well. But coming up to the home, 4-car garage with a black paint finish and these 2 columns that go all the way up and connects to the balcony that's on level 2 of this home. You also have lights to the left and right, and this is really a grand entrance coming up to the front door of this property. You have rocks throughout, more built-in lights, and vegetation that really sets the tone coming up to this glass pivot door. You'll also see a window to the left and right with black framing. So without further ado, let's take this pivot door and go inside. So when you enter this property, you're going to have a left wing and a right wing, one taking you to the main living quarters, this one bringing you to some bedrooms and a theater. But the material down below is tile that is going to look like wood. So I really like that finish on the flooring that's all throughout. This room here is going to be your formal lounging. So if you want to relax with some guests, pop open a bottle of wine and enjoy these mountain and pool views, this is the room to do it in. Table in the middle, light fixture above, and these picture windows on the back bringing in that natural light. I also like the black framing on the windows all throughout. Again, just adds that more modern tone throughout the home. You also see these tray ceilings with cove lighting, gives it that ambient feel when you're relaxing in this room. And that brings us to the left wing, which down this hall is going to contain your staircase and laundry room. So this property lives like a single story, but you're also going to have entertainment on that second level as well. But when you walk into this area, this is your formal dining, French doors on the back that open up to outdoor sitting that's covered, and also will wrap you back around to your backyard. This is ample space, especially if you have a big family entertaining for the holidays. You could put a bigger table here, but this already is enough. Now, to accommodate this formal dining area, what better way to do it than with a bar? This built-in bar has your stool chairs on the back, some shelving underneath here, and then on the back, storage, this brick finish accent wall, and floating shelves to top it all off with some more ambient lighting. I think this accommodates the dining area quite well because you could have appetizers, drinks over here, and the guests could easily get access to everything without having to go into the kitchen all the time. You're also going to have a temperature-controlled wine wall on the back here. So 2 doors that open up, and you could fit ample amount of bottles in here, and having it temperature controlled is also a huge plus. And there's no direct light hitting those bottles, so they're going to stay out of harm's way from that sunlight. But there's a couple of different ways you could get into the main living quarters here. One side over there will wrap you into the kitchen, this one as well, or you could take it down into the living room. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this kitchen first. As soon as you walk in, you'll see this beautiful island in the middle that's on a waterfall edge countertop, 2-tone cabinets all throughout. You have the brown wood-like finish on the island with the space gray along the walls. You're also going to have stainless steel appliances by Wolf, double oven with that ambient glow all below here, panel-ready fridge and freezer, and then a Wolf microwave at the end here. I also want to point out, you may be wondering where all the handles are in here, because that is push to open, which is a great touch to have, and then it is also soft closing. Back to the island, stainless steel sink. This overlooks your main living room. More storage all throughout. And a small touch that you may not notice, even on the outlet covers here, they made sure to blend this into the cabinets, making everything blend well. Now on the opposite side of the island, you'll get this 2 elevation countertop that is perfect for a breakfast nook, entertaining, having more space up here. And again, you'll see those outlet covers blending into the material on this side as well. Dual dishwashers with that lighting on this side as well. More cabinet and counter space at the end here, and they even encased this stainless steel hood vent into the space gray material to match everything on the surroundings. 6 burner stove in the middle, griddle, pot filler above, and this is also by Wolf. Now if we wrap around back through here, before we get to the dining area in the living room, there's more additional kitchen space back here, which I really love how they added. Now you have another sink back here, so this could kind of be the cleanup area if you don't want everything out there. More cabinet space with these glass fronts opening up this hallway a little bit more. And then through this door would be your pantry. Beautiful door that brings you in to the same material that's on the island, and black granite on the countertops. And I mean, there's so much storage in here. You have multiple elevations all the way to the ceiling, making this great for additional storage, especially with the fridge and freezer over here as well. Now this will also bring you back to the dining area, but if I take everyone back through here, this is your informal dining, circular table, chairs all throughout, 3 windows on the back, bringing in that natural light, and then you could see that walking path that takes you from the formal dining area to your backyard. Now on this informal dining area, you're gonna have another spot here for storage and decorations. I like how they have it set up right now with 2 floating shelves, this brick finish again on the back, and more counter space. So when it comes to an open kitchen design, this truly executes that well, and it blends great into your main living room now. You have a window to the left and right in here that brings in that beautiful natural light. This same material that blends into the fireplace, TV wall above, and I love how open it is in here. You have the tray ceilings again with that lighting, and this living room has your coffee table in the middle, L-shaped couch and carpet down below. I think the way they have this home set up right now shows it in such a great way. And then you could also see these stool chairs again that connect you to the kitchen. Now in the back, these are pocket sliders and these are automated. So with a push of a button, you could go ahead, open these up and create that indoor-outdoor experience here. So with a push of a button, these open on both sides, pulling everything into the wall, and then you could seamlessly go to your backyard. This is a great touch to have if you're entertaining with people. Having these wide open and people coming in and out is going to be a great time. Now they have some more chairs off to my left here, 3 more windows, and we could get a glimpse into the backyard with your pool, jacuzzi, but we're going to get there in just a little bit here. Now that wraps everything up for the left side of the home. I'm going to meet you guys back at the front door and we'll go to the right wing. I want to take a quick interruption in this video to say if you're looking to relocate, buy or sell here in Las Vegas, I'm your guy. I'm going to put my email right here on the screen. Shoot me an email. I can see I can help you best. Now, while I make a drink, you enjoy the rest of this video. Leaving the main living quarters, we're brought back at the front door where we began the video. So let's go ahead to the right wing of the property now. As soon as you get over here, you're going to see 2 more wings that split up. This one's going to take you to an office in the primary suite that's on the bottom floor. Down here are 2 more bedrooms, but let's focus on what's in front of us first, which is the theater, cinema room. This is set up great if you want to put a projector, screen on the back. In this room, they have it set up with 2 rows of chairs. You have some posters throughout, and then you have that cove lighting once more in here. I think you can make this a great theater, especially once you add the screening and projector. And back through these double doors, we're gonna go down the hallway here, some pictures, tree to the left, and we have 2 more doors that open up into what is the office. You can make this into another bedroom if you really want it, but personally, I like how it's set up as the office. Desk in the middle, some shelves on the back with your chair, and there's a lot of different utility you could have in here. The chairs on the back, another table. This could also be great for games, cards, and also connects to your backyard area through this slider here. Another window, and off to my left is the bathroom. It has its own access to the outdoors. So if you want to use this as the convenience to come in and out as a pool bathroom, this is great for that. Black countertops, wood paneled finish on the vanity, and this is an electric mirror, so you could turn on some extra lighting like that as well. Now this is the walk-in shower, also darker toned door right here, and this is overall a great shower to have on an additional room. But let's go back through here now to the hallway, because the primary suite is all the way at the end here. It's very oversized, and like I said, this lives like a single story, so you really don't have to go upstairs too much unless you're entertaining. I like all the double doors that they put on this property and this grand hallway that will open up to the main room. But before we get there, let's go into the bathroom. Beautiful freestanding tub in the middle with your hose attachment, his and hers water closets. And I think this is such a great way to walk into your bathroom with this as the centerpiece and then this shower on the back. Beautiful porcelain stone, and this door opens with a seamless entrance, so there's no lip to get into the shower, which I really like when they add that on these showers. Now you'll have 4 body jets, a hose attachment, a waterfall above, and then that cutout on the back with your ambient lighting, and of course a window to bring in some additional lighting. Dual vanities, you'll see the same space gray material that we saw in the kitchen, light fixture above, and then you also have these mirrors to the left and right with that lighting built in. At the end of this bathroom is the walk-in closet, which I think they did quite well. Built-ins all throughout, island in the middle with your storage, and this is truly the definition of luxury living for your closet. Between the lights, the glass fronts, and the storage that goes floor to ceiling, this is truly an experience that you'll have in this property. Now you also have the washer and dryer off to the left that is dedicated just to this room. And a feature I thought was quite cool too, if you open this door, this is a tie closet. So you can hang all your favorite ties in there, have them tucked away, and it also acts as your body mirror. Thought that was a good touch to add there. So let's go back out here, and I also want to point out on these doors, these are magnetic to catch the door. So typically you'd have a door stop, but on this one it is going to click by a magnet, making it super modern again and seamless. But leaving the bathroom, we're now in the main primary suite, which is very oversized. As soon as you come in here, you're gonna see the pocket sliders that are on an angle. So you're gonna get that seamless indoor-outdoor living on this bedroom that connects to your backyard quite well. Lounging chairs off to my left, this beautiful fireplace wall here with some veining throughout. Perfect place to put your TV above. And this is a king-size bed and nightstand, and you could see all the extra room you have in this bedroom. Same tray ceilings above and cove lighting, windows all throughout with that black framing, so you really get a ton of natural light in this bedroom as well. And it's also very oversized. But that's everything on this side of the hallway. Let's meet back at the theater and check out those last spare bedrooms down here. Leaving this wing, we have one more hallway that is going to contain 2 more bedrooms and also your garage. So on this side is a 2-car garage. There's an EV charger in there, and then on the opposite side by the staircase is going to be your other 2-car garage access. So I like how they are separated there. Coming down this hallway, this is the spare bathroom on this hall. So if we come in, single vanity. I love the stonework on the vanity. Built-in lights down below, and again you have that seamless drain, and they use the same stone material down below too, so everything is made out of one stone. You also get this mirror with a touch of a button. You could turn on some additional lights, and then your toilet will be behind this door here. Bringing everyone down this hallway, this is going to branch off in 2 of the rooms that are en suites. One of them off to the left here, bed in the middle, nightstands to the left and right, closet with the built-ins already. And over here, you're gonna have a window and your bathroom for this bedroom, which is gonna be more light toned with a white countertop, mirror again, and then this walk-in shower that has the lighter tones throughout, and then your hose attachment. But if we come back out through here, the bedroom right across is gonna be quite similar with one more detail that's different, which is it connects to that driveway that we saw in the beginning of the area. So when you walk in here, your closet's off to my left, but this door is gonna open up to the driving path. So if you wanna use this as a multi-gen area or almost casita living, whoever's staying on this room could simply pull their car up and have their own private entrance. This also connects with a gate to your backyard that we'll get to in just a second here. But if we come back into the bedroom, you'll get another look at this bathroom, another single vanity, more brown tones on this shower with your hose attachment, and it's definitely a plus to have bathrooms on all the bedrooms. But that wraps it up for this whole wing. Let's go back outside and head to the backyard. Bringing everyone outside now. As you can tell, with these pocket sliders open, you get that seamless indoor-outdoor living that connects great to your living room and kitchen. Now, as soon as you walk out, you're gonna see these high walls on the back, fireplace right in front of me, and this covered area here, so you can put some chairs, hang out, and not have the sun beating down on you. But let's start off to my left here first. This is your outdoor kitchen and side yard. So over to the right, this would be great for a dog run. Tons of trees, plants, and rocks decorating this backyard. And over this semi-covered space, you'll have your stainless steel Wolf grill, fridge, countertop, and sink. And then again, these high walls right here, giving you a lot of privacy in this backyard design. Now over here, this is where we are greeted with the pool and jacuzzi area. You can see a couple of steps that take you across from this side over to there. And from where I'm positioned here, you can see these two chairs, but you can also see right through to your front door. So if you have guests over, you can see when they arrive from standing in this yard. Now you have this pool, elevated jacuzzi on the back here, that water falls down, and then we are greeted with the primary suite where we just were on this video. Now all the way at the end here, you're gonna have more lounging, tons of trees all throughout. That's something Southern Highlands has a lot of, is their trees and plants all throughout the neighborhood, and also their houses. You also see these stone columns all throughout, creating a luxury feel with a hint of Mediterranean. And all the way at the end here, you have some turf and a putting area, which is a great touch to have on this yard, especially when you have people over, hanging out. This is a great way to set the mood and create conversations. But that was everything for the backyard. Now, I told you guys this lives like a single story, but there is a staircase hidden back there where we began the video. So let's go over there now and check it out. Bringing everyone back through here, this is where the floating staircase is. It's almost hidden back here, and that adds the effect more of why this lives like a single story. But at the end, this is your main washer and dryer room. It's very oversized, tons of storage all throughout. This will also have your Control4 system because this home has that technology all throughout. Washer and dryer right in the middle, picture-ready windows, bringing in that natural light. And then back through here, we're gonna see a couple of these statues that's under the floating staircase. Garage door off to the right, that's gonna have your second 2-bay, and then that takes us upstairs to the entertainment floor. Coming up this floating staircase, as you can see, wood material to the right with these wires, and this opens up to the entertainment level. We have a billiards table in the middle that's accompanied by a couch, lounging area, and then your wet bar on the back here. That's gonna have 2 wine fridges, floating shelves, and then windows behind that give you some mountain views. Over to the left here too, you're gonna have the spare bathroom up here. Black material countertops, wood front cabinets on the vanity, and then even a shower that's in that darker tone that matches the countertops over here. Same mirror, and right across from that, you have another storage room you want to use for linens, more snacks for this level, and over here, more sitting, windows, and another hallway that takes you to 2 more rooms. There's also a counter built in here, so if you want to decorate this, personalize it, you could definitely do that. And then a Romeo and Juliet balcony that overlooks the front of the property where we began. This is a great touch to have up here, and I like how it overlooks your garage area, get some nice views, and sunsets up here. But let's go back in and check out the remainder of the 2 bedrooms that are also en suites. So when you come down here, you have a desk area, window, and off to the left is another room, carpet down below, bed in the middle, closet with built-ins to the right, and then this bathroom has a white countertop, white shower that's walk-in, and hose attachment. But let's finish off this video at the final bedroom at the end here. It's oversized. You walk in, bathroom off to the right. This one also has the cooler materials, closet off to the left again with the built-ins. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish off in the bedroom here that also has its own balcony. Sitting space, and then at the end, you'll open this door, come to your private balcony. You can see the side yard, the mountains in the back. This is overall a great touch to have on a room. But that wraps up everything for the top floor and this whole property tour. Thank you guys for watching this week's property tour. As always, leave a like, comment your favorite feature down below, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because every Thursday at 4 p.m., you guys are getting a new video. Other than that, I'll see you in next week's property tour.